Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. Good morning and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. And first things first, got a shout out to my brother-in-law. Happy birthday, my friend. Hope you're having a good time. Not going to mention his name. Keep it all private. But hey, thinking about you. Have a good day on your birthday. Getting old now too, my friend. You are getting old now too. Let's have a look at the topics today. It's not the 16th, it is the 18th. Wow. Would be nice to update that. Football, NFL, NHL, NBA, EuroLeague, college sports, darts, cricket. It's all on the show this morning. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. We are at 121,431. Looking good. Looking very good. Thanks to all you guys. Let's get straight into the football this morning. It would help if I take that away. There you go. Last night, some English Cup, Carabao Cup there. That's the League Cup. That's the second biggest cup trophy after the FA Cup. And Manchester City took care of Brentford 2-0. And Newcastle and Fulham. Yeah, it was an interesting one there. Lewis Miley there in the 92nd minute. Got the winner for Newcastle. I just saw somebody in the Newcastle in the next round. Hope they win it from Cliff Richard. Yeah, look, they won it last year, Newcastle. Maybe they can win it this year. Then big defeat there for Celtic. The new managers come in, took over from interim manager Martin O'Neill, who did a fantastic job. And the new managers lost 4 in a row. Maybe you should have stuck with Martin O'Neill. It's just maybe an idea. You should have stuck with Martin O'Neill. But okay, you changed your mind and now you're not going to win the league. There, in the Dutch Cup, known as the Beker, Ajax beat Excelsior 7-2. Almere City beat Fortuna Sittard 3-2. My boys, Go Ahead Eagles, drew against Roda Kerkrade 1-1, but went on in penalties, so the Go Ahead Eagles are still there. Utrecht beat Top Os 2-0, and Herenveen knocked off Feyenoord Rotterdam. Big surprise there, 3-2. There you go. Then we move, we keep on going. It was Champions League for the ladies last night, and look, Lyonnais thrashed Atletico Madrid 4-0. Arsenal beat Leuven 3-0. Barcelona beat Paris FC 2-0. Roma destroyed St. Polten 6-1. Chelsea beat Wolfsburg. That was an exciting game, I heard. 2-1. Then Bayern Munich beat Vålerenga 3-0. Benfica and Paris Saint-Germain drew 1-1. FC 20 drew against Real Madrid 1-1. And yes, the ladies of Manchester United beat Juventus Turin. I was going to say something, but I'm going to leave it. Otherwise I get into trouble. There you go. Don't forget, guys, NFL this week. Big games ahead. I think some of them on Saturday. I might do one of them. We'll check it out. I'll let you know. Those are the games coming up. Some interesting ones. Maybe the game that is got the most playoff implications is that Buccaneers-Panthers one. I'll try to do that one. That should be a good game. That should be a good game. Let's go have a look at the NBA. There were only 2 games last night. The Cavaliers lost the Bulls 111-127. My man Giddy had a good game there again. And the Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves 116-110. We won't look at the tables because only 2 games doesn't change a lot. Then in the NHL, the Golden Knights and the Devils are in overtime. Let's go have a check. What's going on there? Golden Knights, Devils, are they still in overtime? End of OT. So what does that mean? Is it a draw? I'm not sure anymore. Yes, I think it is. Let's have a quick look. So let's have a look here. No, final score is 2-1 to the Devils. So the Devils did win that one 2-1 in overtime. The Kings lost to the Panthers. Panthers on a 6-game winning streak. Mammoth beat the Red Wings 4-1. The Jets lost to the Blues 1-0. And the Hurricanes beat the Predators. The St. Louis Blues are also coming slowly but surely. It's always a team that I keep an eye on. That was the NHL. I'll give you tables and everything again tomorrow because, then we have a little bit more information. In the NCAA of the men, I just finished watching one game, which is not on this list. I'll tell you about it in a second. Gonzaga beat Campbell 98-70. Vanderbilt beat Memphis 77-70. South Florida lost to Alabama Crimson Tide 104-93. And the Florida Gators beat St. Francis 102-61. Then the game that just finished, I was watching a little bit of that, was Arizona State. They lost to the UCLA Bruins by 15 at the end, I think it was. Good game it was, interesting game. Some outstanding young college players there. Then the ladies, well, in the ladies there were a few games too. Texas beat Northwestern 96-38. UConn beat Marquette 89-43. Louisville beat Eastern Kentucky 76-51. North Carolina Tar Heels beat UNC Wilmington 84-34. And Ole Miss beat Mississippi Valley 104-34. Yeah, look. Let's have a look what's coming up this weekend, because guys, this is important. I'm going to put it out there. There we go. College football playoffs. And I can tell you, Alabama against Oklahoma, that is the game I'm going to be doing. 2 o'clock Saturday morning. Join me for that live. Oklahoma take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Should be a cracking game to see who gets further. Of course, James Madison is also going to play against Oregon. Then these two will also, Tulane will take on Ole Miss and Miami will take on Texas A&M. But join me for Oklahoma against Alabama. That should be unbelievable. Unbelievable game. Then, of course, we are doing a lot of URC this weekend. There you go. Stormers, Lions, Sharks, Bulls definitely on here. Leinster against Ulster. So, going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting. Big basketball night last night in the EuroLeague. The last 4 games there on the list are the ones that was last night. The others I told you about them on yesterday's show. Zalgiris, that is a bad loss by Zalgiris to Anadolu Efes, but Anadolu Efes is starting to pick up pace again. 87-64. Big surprise there. Villeurbanne knocking off Bayern 76-74. Partizan can just not keep a winning streak. They lost to Bologna 86-68. Baskonia upset Monaco 85-73. Let's have a look what that means for the standings. Let's have a look at the top of the table. One of the bells are in the way. Let me just quickly take that bell away there for a second. There you go. Hapoel Tel Aviv on top of the table, ahead of Valencia Basket, FC Barcelona and Panathinaikos Athens in 4th. I can tell you that tonight Vern will be doing Panathinaikos against Hapoel Tel Aviv. That is a massive game there. 1 against 4. Interesting. Should be fantastic. I wish I was around to watch that one, but I've got a birthday party to go to tonight. There you go. Fenerbahce still doing well as Monaco, even though they lost last night. Red Star starting to slip a little bit. Zalgiris as well. Real Madrid also going the wrong way. Empoli Milano going the right way. They've come up into the playoff rankings. Let's have a look at the top half there. Olympiacos Piraeus could definitely do with some wins, get themselves up there. Maccabi Tel Aviv is the biggest mover. They were down in 20th spot a few weeks ago, and they're on a 3-game winning streak, so looking good for the boys there from Tel Aviv. Anadolu also starting to move up the table, and Partizan and Paris and Bayern are going the other way. We're going the other way, my friends. But what's coming up? There you go. So, like I said, live Panathinaikos against Hapoel on the channel tonight. But Maccabi take on Valencia. That should be a fantastic clash as well. Milano, Fenerbahce, Real Madrid against Paris. Both 2 teams that can use a win. Anadolu against Dubai. I can't see Anadolu losing that one. Zalgiris against Partizan Belgrade. That is on Friday. Monaco, Bayern, Olympiacos, Villeurbanne, Barcelona, Baskonia in the Battle of the Spanish. And Red Star will host Bologna. There we go. Darts last night. Yep, we didn't do that live on the channel. We'll see when we can do that again live. Must probably on Saturday evening, the next live show, because I'm not around tonight. Matt Campbell lost to Adam Seveda 3-1. Raymond van Barneveld lost to the Swiss. Did you hear that? lost to the Swiss darts player, Stefan Belmont, the man from Cham in Canton Zug, beating the 5 times world champion 3-0. Very impressive. So, got something to cheer for in the darts. Hop Schwitz. There you go. James Wade, no problem against Azemato. And Martin Schindler knocking off Stephen Burton. So that's your darts results. Then, of course, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Ashes going on. And England are not looking good. England, this is starting to get embarrassing, man. They are already 2-0 down in the series. This is the 3rd test. Australia were bowled out for 371. And England already at 132 for 5. I think I can actually quickly go update it. Let's have a look. We'll do that. We've got a little bit of time this morning. Tell you what it is now. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. England are crumbling. Let me see. Let me copy that. No, I don't have to copy that in, but I can tell you England are crumbling. England are 179 for 8. This is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. Look at the English batsmen. Look, Harry Brook with 45 is the best. Ben Stokes still at the crease with 33 not out, but the rest of them are just falling like flies, man. And not good flies, let me tell you that. So yeah, England look like they're going to lose the series 3-0. They don't even have to play game 4 and 5. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Then India against South Africa, that match was abandoned due to inclement weather. I love that word, inclement weather. Let's put it into language we all can understand. It was just cuck. It was shit weather. It was pouring down, so they had to call off the game. So that series is 2-1 for India, and the 5th one is tomorrow. Maybe South Africa can still draw the series. They can't win it anymore, put it that way. Then New Zealand against West Indies. Guys, you're not going to believe this, man. West Indies are so terrible. New Zealand are 268. Is that still the case? Let me have a quick look. Let me have a quick look. I'm live here. You know, it's live. It's fluent. Oh no! New Zealand have lost the wicket. They've lost 1 wicket. They are now 334 for 1. Let me just tell you quickly. I'll put it up there as well. My stats are not up to date now because I copied that a few minutes ago. But Latham, he made 137 and then he was bowled out. Devon Conway is still there with 178 runs. So he's looking for his double ton. That's the first day. Look, if I'm... that's the end of the first day actually at Stump. So yeah, it is looking unbelievable for New Zealand. Devon Conway on his way to a double ton, which would be fantastic. Great achievement, great achievement. So yeah, that's your cricket, that's your darts, that's your football, that's your whatever you wanted to know. Big sports weekend coming up. All starts this evening with Hapoel Tel Aviv against Panathinaikos. Check it out. That's going to be a great one. Vern is the lucky bugger that can do that one. I would have loved to have done that one. Then tomorrow, more Eurobasket, more URC rugby with me. Then, of course, the college playoffs at 2 o'clock in the morning. Then the whole URC on Saturday afternoon. Manchester United will be on the channel as well this weekend. Lots to get into, guys. Lots to get into. So don't waste any time. Hit that notification button so that you are alerted to what is coming up on the channel. And we'll see each other on one of the live streams. And don't forget, today at 5 o'clock, our DEFCON Rugby show will come out. It'll be pre-recorded today because we just can't do everything live at the moment. But it'll be pre-recorded, come out, and we'll update you on everything rugby. See you guys later. Ciao, ciao.